Had to crank on the old kerosene heaters just come out in the garage. It's cold. That ain't the big thing. The fuel for these, the kerosene fuel up here in Frederick, Maryland. We only got one place where I live right now. We can get it head to, but $6.61 for 1 gallon. 1 gallon, guys. That is nuts. Well, we're going to try to work on the lawnmower rear. So, I'm going to see if I can get her together with the bearings. The bearings and the other pulley, the smaller pulley. So, see if we can get a little bit warm in here. I don't want to use all my kerosene right now because I don't have a lot of money, and it was 4.2 gallons, $30. That's crazy. Oh wait, all right. Got the rear in here. Might have to get a little better light. No, I know I got wool still in it. I'll pick up my squares. Just the ones by that for now. Get the one off of this. That way if the oil drops, it's easier to clean off the cement and then the square itself. I turned it over outside to get the water out. This is that's where the spring is. I'm trying to fit. I bet you probably can't see it there. Right here. Yeah, back in the back. I think that's where you fill it. Now, gotta find my little ratchet set. I got them both here. Oh, there it is. Don't know what size that was. Pretty sure it's metric, but I could be wrong. Let's try standard. I'm going to try this. It's standard 3/8. Now we're going to get a long extension. I was seeing if I had an extension, the medium extension, but this is all we got. This super long extension. We know all these are the same, remember? So it doesn't matter where on this transmission, not all of them are the same, but on this transmission, all these bolts are the same length. So just want to make sure you don't lose any. It'd be fun to, if it does snow up here, go out and play in snow a little bit like we did last year. I think it was last year with the other tractor. The other tractor was more of a beast than anything. This is like an automatic transmission. You shift the gears just by going forwards and backwards. I have to find something to sit these in or on. Because I don't want to set them on my pool table and get them all, pool table all messed up. I guess I'll just set them on the ground right here for now. Because I'm going to clean all that stuff before I put it back together. Same way with the rear, I'm going to clean it. It'll be cleaned and new sealant put on it. And gasket maker. And since I put all these bolts right back in, we didn't lose any. A lot of people out there do projects and leave the bolts and stuff lay around. Don't know where they went or lose some of them. We put them all back in. You could bag and tag, like I said before. I think that is all. I'm going to go ahead and take that spring back out. Pretty sure that was a blue or standard. I don't remember. No, might have been metric. Great. These might be standard, I don't know. Might got them in the wrong drawer. We're going to pop that out. Set that down there. This time it was so cold, the ship linkage, oh, that's why. That was my mistake. I forgot to take the bolt out of the ship linkage, guys. Now we gotta see if we can get that back together. I know we can, but let's see if we can get it back together here like this. I forgot to take that out. That was my fault. Let's see if it went. That'll work. I gotta find a little ball. My hands are a freaking mess. Because you definitely need that little ball. The ball is still over here on the other side, so we're good. I seen something laying in this transmission a minute ago. When this was up and out. I'm going to pull this out. Alright. Thought there was something laying there. That's just where the shifter goes. It's a little divot. Now if we... Now I got to get this to set back. There's a square stock. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now I can't get this to set in there right. I get it close, but the brake or mechanism's holding it up or something. Just don't want to sit in there. Don't know why, guys. It's like something binding it up. The brake itself is not sitting down, so I'm going to go ahead and pause you. I'm going to work with this, and then we're going to see if I'll show you when I'm putting the bearings together. Try to. Okay, I got it back together. What it was, it's just sitting. It's not together, but what it was is the brake caliper was pushed over this piece right here. So, and this is so weird how this works, guys. On a regular planetary or rear gear, on a car, when the one turns, when this spins this way, it spins that way or whatever. This one, it spins this gear, all these gears, all at the same time. And then I guess I can't get it to turn, but I can probably put a wrench on it. Let me see, show you. I think it's like a 1/2 inch, 7/16. There's a 1/2 inch. Let's see. You can probably do this like this. I don't know. Not a 1/2 inch. 7/16 somewhat big. I'm gonna just act like I'm shifting it up top. That would be high. So, all the way over here and back one, probably neutral. Nope, that's reverse. Okay. There's neutral. Nope, wait a minute. I told you wrong. Probably right about there. Yep. So, what we're going to do is we're going to clean all this up. I'm actually going to take them apart. Everything apart. I don't know if you see that down there or not. I'm going to take it all apart, spray it off, and put it on my piece here, but I'm going to try to keep it all together. I'm going to put all the parts that go together, try to keep them together. I know, I just had a heck time getting this in here. Why am I taking it back apart? So I know exactly where that one goes. This one right here is a separate entity. This one's zone. These should come out separate. Should. Get that locked in the thing here. Alright. There's one. Two. They got spider gears on them. And here's your other planetary spider gears. 3. Now I'm going to take some carburetor cleaner, brake cleaner, all does the same thing. You can see how dirty that stuff is. It's been in there a while. I think I got everything mostly out of it. I don't see no big chunks. But I got to keep this fumed, but you can see there's water in there. Away from the old heater there. I'm going to take the kerosene heater so I don't blow myself up. I'm going to move it over a little bit. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but this ain't like something that's got to be done. I'm doing it because I want to make sure there ain't nothing wrong. While I'm there, I can fix it. Now I'm going to do it without the cap. I'll wipe this down in a minute. I'm just trying to get it clean. So when we put it back together, we know ain't going to be nothing wrong, no chunks, no nothing. So I said, it doesn't have to be done. There's that piece I was looking at. That's where that one shaft goes for your gear selector. You can see how old this stuff look. Also, it's like a greasy substance, which ain't bad, but I'm gonna probably put 90 weight gear oil in it. I don't know if that's the right stuff. I'll have to look it up, or you guys can let me know down in the comments, because I don't know if I'll get this back together today. But yeah, let me know down in the comments what you would suggest to put in it. But see, by getting that, I'm getting rid of a lot of this. Because that's actually in, they put so much silicone on this, they actually got it in some of the parts. Or where the parts and bearings are rotting. And that's what I got to get rid of. And this, like I said, whatever gear lube is in here, it's like a paste now. Should be more, in a way, runny. It should be something like a syrup that you put on your pancakes, I would say. And it's syrup, but it's like king syrup. I know it's cold. That could be part of the reason, but that way when I get this cleaned up too, I can check for cracks. Because whoever had this part before didn't put it back. That's what I said. It wasn't done right. Because right here is some silicone. Look. It's actually inside right here. And right where the main bearing or drive goes. We're doing pretty good. See if we can get some more silicone. And it's not, now I'm not putting it in there, it's actually in there. Look, right here. It's actually in the case. Right here, for example. I know you probably can't see it that well, but look. All I had to do is put a little around there, around the holes, and let it set up for a second, a little bit, and then put it back together. They didn't do that. Looks like they put some silicone and then just put her back together. You gotta let it set up for here. If not, it's gonna be through everything and it ain't gonna work right. Man. Just standing here talking to you guys right now. It's starting to do my sides and back and everything else in. That's what happens when you get old. I was trying to find a little rag. I know I've probably got one or two. Here we go. I ain't worried about the dirt and stuff on it right now. So I'm going to clean all this. But this is what I mean. Look at them chunks up. You don't need that much. You need enough to seal it. These are made just like, in a way, like a car head. They should be two flat surfaces. And they really got the juice to it, I'll tell you that. At least we'll get a part cleaned up and you'll see what it is. Now the gears I'll clean off, but I'm not going to clean them real good. I'm going to just make sure I ain't nothing on them. I want them to have some lubrication on it for. But I want to get this clean where I can get these surfaces clean. I know it's only a mud mower. I'm going to have fun, but I'm going to do it. Try to do it right. Then you ain't going to have to come back in here and mess with this stuff again. That side looks pretty decent for now. This side really don't have too much. Whew. I got a little bit right up here where I was letting her out. Right here is some more silicone, and I didn't do it. It's sticking on there, guys. Look, it's inside there. You don't want that. Man, they got so much. This is double silicone here. It's like a white colored silicone, and then they got an orange ATV, which I'm going to use too, but I'm going to use the black. The black you can get from Walmart. probably like $5 a tube now. But anyway, it's oil resistant. I gotta figure out where you fuel this thing too. There's a little piece there, but there should be somewhere to fill it. If not, I can fill it halfway up and put it back together slowly. This is where I seen that look like crack, but I won't know until it dries out and I look at it real good. Not seeing anything right now. Clean the outside and see. I know, I'm just spraying and wasting, but stuff's expensive. But if I gotta make sure there ain't no crack here. So I can clean it. I can clean this. I can put these two cases together and clean it a little better, but. I gotta make sure that's really clean too. Right there is where I'm gonna do my mod. I'm gonna modify it. And what I mean by that, I seen Peerless Front do this. It was a good trick, so I'm just gonna use his idea. It was his idea. I don't know if he thought of it first, but it's a really good idea. I'm going to drill and tap this in between the two bearings. And I think I brought it in. Yep. It's going to be drilled and tapped, and it's going to have just a standard quarter. It's a grease fitting nipple, 1/4 inch. It's going to go right there. And then what you can do is squeeze a whole bunch of just regular grease in there, hold them bearings a little better. Now, I ain't going to try to put these in now. I'm going to just show you. Probably in plastic, too. That bearing actually slides in there. So what I'll do is freeze these bearings, probably put them in the freezer when I'm ready. And then I'm going to heat this up, expand that, and it should drop right in. Or getting close to it, I'm hoping. Yeah, I don't see anything really bad. Just I gotta go across this, clean it up. It's got looks like a big Allen wrench piece here. I don't see where you would actually fill this unless you fill it on the bottom side. Because this right here, I wonder if you can fill it through the vent tube. That don't even go through. It's just a hole. I guess they want you to fill it through to where the bearing goes. Let's check the bottom and see. Yeah, they don't give you anywhere to fill it. I guess you got to fill it after you just put it together. That's what we're going to figure out. Remember, at bottom of the comments, this actually sits up here. Is there a gasket on there? No, it's just I guess it's made like that, the molding. I'll try to clean it up real good. But anyway, let me know in the comments down below what you think type of gear oil we should put in this. I'm going to set this back together. I know I did all I cleaned, just set it back together. But then I'll know where everything is. It's got some stuff on the shaft here. I can feel it. That is not important. It's got some ridges on the shaft. That is just a spacer. So I said, whoever had this part before, just put it back together where they could use it, or so Buster could use it. It wasn't done exactly like it should. Now we're going to see if we can get this set back together. There it is. I might even drill a couple holes up in here, like here and here, and put a couple grease fittings in there. Then I could grease it in a couple different places, alright? And then this was separate. This main gear was separate. This gear goes like so. The brake piece is sticking out. Yeah, it fits together better. Just getting some of that silicone out of there. And then this, I found out what you can do is put this like this. So, yeah, you have a hard time going like that, but if you put it like this, that's set right in there. All the teeth on everything look good. Alright, we're going to set the top back on for now. We're going to call it a day. I know it's probably a half an hour. I really don't know. But when you got chronic pains, you can't do tons of stuff. I'm hoping what I do show you, you like. I think the shifter is stuck now. And I'm only tapping with my hand. When I go put it all back together, I'll make sure everything's right. right now it ain't fitting together. The two casings, what I mean by it, are not meshing. Tops, let me see if I can pull it back off. Top's not meshing with the bottom. This is not setting right. These are little squares. It's not an actual perfect circle. It's like a little square. And it's got to be sitting down in there right, or it won't go back together. If it don't want to go, don't force it. Because you end up breaking your transmission, then you won't be able to have any fun. Should also be able to just set it on there and it fall together. I think it's a shifter. Yeah, it's starting to come up now. I don't want to tap real hard and break anything. Yeah, she's pretty well back together. Make sure you get your spring. The ball was still in there, so. And just set all your parts back together. Look, I know this is seen redundant or whatever you want to call it. Ridiculous, redundant, but I am going to put screws in. That way I know I have them all. You probably go get something aftermarket, but these actually look like a grade 5 screw. Dark black color, or sometimes they're grade 8, but so we know everything's good on the inside, just needs a real good cleaning. All I'm doing is setting it together. No pressure. That one didn't, something in the threads must have been. You could do this with a little zip gun, little impact, but I wouldn't recommend it. Unless you know the case is all the way down. Because you put too much pressure on this, you could break one of these ears off. And you don't want to do that. Then you go in the junkyard and try to find the case. A lot of these cases, they won't, a lot of manufacturers won't tell you, but a lot of these cases are identical too. Not in the way it's made, the size. Usually the bolt patterns where they bolt on are almost identical. So there that is. We tore her apart, cleaned her up a little bit, got all that nasty grease out. I'm gonna leave it in where it's warm, and we'll come back later tonight or tomorrow. I take some pain meds, start cleaning her up so we can get her together. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. At least you watch one. Please subscribe, and bye till later. Gotta turn all these heaters off now.